My text.
You might want to erase that.
Already did. Steffy, about last night.
Got a little hot, huh?
Complicated.
But now that you and Katie are back together, that's that, huh?
Katie and I are married. And that commitment is very important to me.
Right, you told me that yesterday when you called.
Can we just put what happened behind us?
That would be easy for you.
Steffi, if you open up this can of worms, it's going to get very ugly. For you, for your family.
Not to mention for you.
I'd rather not see that happen.
See, there you go, running scared again. I liked you the way you were before. Never backing down. Always getting what you want. I think that's what attracted me. I'm kind of like that myself. I think back to how you caught Forster in the first place. How you pressured those banker buddies of yours. You must have blackmailed them.
Blackmail is an ugly word. I prefer to think of it as good business. What do you want from me?
You keep asking me that, and you already know the answer.
You want the company. You know that's not happening, Steffi.
Well, then maybe we have nothing to talk about.
This is about payback, revenge.
I have no desire to hurt you. I'm not playing the woman scorned. I'm looking for justice, to right a wrong, especially from my dad and my granddad.
I didn't cheat them out of their company.
The way you got it wasn't exactly forthright.
They were late on a loan payment.
30 minutes. But let's not rehash. That was then. This is now.
So you think I'm just going to give you Forrester Creations?
No. I could do that, but that would raise too many questions.
Then what are you proposing?
You sell it back to me. What you paid plus 10%.
You just have that kind of cash laying around, do you?
Well, where there's a will, there's a way, right?
Oh, not always.
Excuse me for one moment. Hey, come on in.
Who's this?
My family's attorney. I had him set something up for me. Thank you so much. I'll chat with you later. Here you go.
I see a business and corporation ID, bank account, routing numbers, and fund wiring instructions.
It's a sales agreement.
Yes, between Spencer Publications and a corporation called REST.
It's abbreviation REST.
Which stands for?
Ridge Eric Sustainable Trust.
A family trust.
Sustaining company's ownership for years over generations. My father and grandfather will be put back in charge where they belong.
Well, you know, that is quite heartwarming. Just one problem. I'm not selling the company.
Really? Under no circumstances? It's a business transaction. You give me something, I give you something. I think that's really fair.
You think you're playing hardball?
Personally, I think I'm being really generous. It's not like I'm asking for it for free. You can have your pretty marriage and make a profit out of it. So, do we have a deal?
You were getting in way over your head.
There's still one more question you must be dying to ask. I'm actually surprised you haven't even said anything about it. You must be curious. Katie's engagement ring?
I want it back.
I'm sure.
Where is it?
Don't worry, I'm keeping it safe and sound.
Why did you take the ring?
Billy, have a little imagination.
Just answer me.
A rock like that shouldn't be lying around. give it back to your wife and tell her where I happened to find it. In the bedroom where you left me all alone after Katie came home and interrupted you from pressuring me to have sex. So maybe you'd like to rethink your decision. I'm not playing games. I want Forrester Creations back, and I want it for my family.
What you're doing is blackmail, Steffi.
Such an ugly word. I prefer to think of it as good business. You used your power and influence to steal Forrester Creations from my family. And now I'm using my power and influence to get it back. Bill, you are a very attractive man. But you're also a married man. You think women are the weaker sex. But women have their power, and men have their weaknesses. Even the great Bill Spencer. Gotcha.